here are my radishes, and they're pretty happy. And they really love this weather, I guess. There's a couple of weeds. But just thinned them a couple days ago. I got like the French radishes because they're more mild. And my daughter was upset because she likes spicy radishes, so I'll probably plant some more different kind. And here are some of my onions. I need to weed, but and I also painted the house, so I had to pick up a ton of paint chips so that I'm gonna have paint chips in the garden. But the onions really love this weather, and they pretty much stayed alive almost the whole winter, which was impressive because it was a really cold winter. Let's see. Here's the chives and the herbs. They're pretty happy right now. Cilantro. No, that's cilantro. It's parsley. Basil. I love planting these every year because they smell so good. I need to get proper hooks for them to finish the deck. And the Norway spruces I planted in the fall almost didn't survive the winter, but luckily I poured a bunch of water on them in the spring when it got warm, and now they're coming back. It was just too cold for them. Baby spruces. We cleared out this area last fall. It was full of debris and dead old trees. And kind of a team effort, we all cleared it out, and now we've got most of the fencing up around it, just temporary, so nobody mows it. I planted a few bulbs. Got to weed everything again though. It's too cold. Planted pumpkins over there. So we'll see what comes up. With the climate change, it's a little more unpredictable what will make it and what won't. And out in the country I found that also it's if the animals get hungry enough like they were last winter, they'll eat a lot of things that they wouldn't normally. So it's this should be pretty. I might go in and fill in with some more flowers later. Lay some landscaping around them, but we wanted to see which ones were going to make it first because the winter was not good. Almost killed them. It took a lot of work to get them back to this. This was a swallow's nest we left up over the winter out of kindness, and some finches have taken it over this year. Looks like they're still working on it, and the wind blew some of it out. Little finch family in there now, though. And just outside of the border of the lawn, it's basically a wilderness prairie, and I'm not sure what these are, but I've kind of taken over the other side of the fence, and there's really no point battling all the weeds because we're surrounded by them anyway, and they just come right back. Along here, these flowers. Trees. This will be pretty once it puts up flowers. We gotta prune back some of the dead growth on it though. Pruned back a whole bunch of it in the fall, but there's more. And then we just cleared that out last fall. Should be. I'll have cucumbers and peas on the fence. Nothing yet though, it's too cold. And we put the wire around them to keep the rabbits from eating them over the winter. And it's nice to see that they're pretty happy with this weather. We got them from the Arbor Day Foundation, and they'll flower out and they'll be really pretty. It's one, and the other one is over here, and I've got to weed around it and lay out some landscaping around it. You can't really see it right now. Too many weeds. My fairy. That's me. Yeah. I had the cacti and succulents out to get some sun, but it's getting cold again, so I'll probably move them back inside here in a second. Most of them are doing pretty well. The cats knocked over a couple, and I had to have to redo this deck with something better than what I put on it, because it didn't withstand all the moisture we had. We have a lot more moisture now than we used to because of I guess I read about it, the Gulf water's heating up, and then the moisture carries up into the Midwest. And so when I was a teenager, we were always in a drought. Then as a young adult, we were always in a drought, and now we have all this water and snow. And but it's colder too in the winter. I gotta take these guys back in before they freeze. So that guy doesn't look too happy, so gotta get him back inside. Oh, these are my cats knocked over this thing is just grows and grows. And if you knock leaves off of it, you can place leaves in another pot and they'll grow roots. So my cats knocked the leaves off of it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. I'll probably end up selling some or giving them away, I guess. My cat's knocked that over too, so it's not very happy right now. So come up with a way to, keep the cats away. Put them up higher, essentially. There's that little guy. That one's new. This one over here I've had for 3 years now. And when I bought it, it was maybe that tall. And now it's more than doubled its height. So, okay, I'm done. That's about all for now until it gets warmer. This one's really happy too. It's another prolific succulent where the leaves fall off and they grow new plants. So, okay, I'm done.